So this is part 5 of how to make a game like Adopt Me. And today I am using audio, so sorry that I couldn't speak. It's just that my mic wasn't working. Well, anyways, in this episode or part, we are going to be making like a platform system. So, placement system. And that's only for now. We're going to be making a build your own house system. So pretty much something like Bloxburg. Okay, but there's gonna be two parts of this. First part of placement system is today. Second part of placement system will be tomorrow. So in Workspace, we're gonna add a folder, and we can name it anything. We can name it, just so it's easier for us to remember. Let's call it Terran Graph. Great. Now let's add another folder, and let's call this Tycoon Holder. We'll do something with the Tycoon Holder later. Okay, and let's add some tycoons in right now. Let's put a model. Or actually, let's before we put a model, let's make. Okay, let's make a model. Let's put folder. I know you guys are gonna be asking why so many folders. I mean, we really do need folders for the walls and purchases. And we're gonna name this editing walls. Okay, great. Purchases. Okay. Good. Now we're gonna add a part here. We're gonna call this base because the base is pretty much the whole platform. So you can make it as big as you want, it doesn't matter. But for me, I'm gonna make it pretty small. We can put this into a grass form, or you can just leave it like a normal part. Forest green, it's plastic, glass, grass. There we go. Okay, and let's name this base. We're first gonna start off with the workspace, and then we're gonna start off with replicate, storage, and everything. Base. Okay, let's copy that, and then we're gonna do something with the current floor. So it's pretty much just copy and paste base in here and just call this current floor. Okay, great. Now let's make a camera. So this is optional. I mean, it's not really optional. You really need it. But I mean, honestly, you guys can try it without the camera part. But I think you really do need a camera part. And that's because, well, you guys wanted to, be like Bloxburg. You can float your camera and look around and edit. So, yeah. Okay. Let's add a part. Okay, great. We can take it out of here for a second. I'm just gonna edit this. Now, we're gonna put this wherever you want, the camera to be. In this case, I want my camera to be over here. What size should we make it? The size, I mean, the size is optional. I just want to change the size because, well, I think it'll look better. But let's just make it 1 by 1 by 1. Yeah, perfect. And let's move this up as much as you want. You can even move it in the middle. But I'm just going to put it here, something like Bloxburg. And let's make this transparency 1. Okay. Great. We should also call this Tycoon 1. Because if you want different tycoons, you have to name this Tycoon 1. Or you just have to. And we can name this edit with a capital E cam part. Okay. Edit player teleport. So when you go into like the editor for the base plate, you want your character to teleport over here, right? So you have a little border. I don't think I will be adding a border, but just so it's like Bloxburg. Let's copy this. Well, actually no, let's not copy it. Let's just add another part, and let's take it out of here. Okay, and let's move this about here, and let's scale this by like a little bit. Not that much. And let's move this over here a little bit. And let's make this transparency a 1. And we need to name this edit player tally. And there should also be a finished player tally, which we can just duplicate this, and we can just rename this into finish player tally. Okay. Move this into our Tycoon 1. Right, and oh, actually yes, there is a border. These little walls are like some walls, so I can cover up this. So yeah, I was wrong, but it's good to know. Now that we finished that, we're pretty much almost done our first Tycoon thing. Well, I call it a thing because I don't know what to call this, literally. Okay. Let's add an owner part. So, so everyone knows whose base plate this is. Let's see where the camera is. So over here should be. Let's add one more part. Well, there is gonna be more parts, but that's it. Let's make. You guys can make it as big as you want. I'm just gonna make it like a little block. And this is something like Bloxburg, but and later, maybe if you guys don't like this, I could do an updated tutorial of part 5. But to be honest, I kind of like this way better. So it's different. And let's name this owner part. It's not whoever the owner is. It's like whoever is the owner of this, base plate, their name will be here. Not me when I join. Owner part. Let's add a surface GUI or a billboard GUI actually. Okay. And in this billboard GUI, let's add a text label. We should also make this transparency one. You see, there we go. So it's, like a very small GUI telling you whose house this is. But since we don't want a range of that much, let's see. Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm just trying to find how to make it disappear after a little bit. You know what? It's okay. Yeah. It is okay. We don't need to do anything. It's fine this way. Okay, and we can name this whatever we want, but right now let's just name it what should we name it? Unclaimed or unowned? Yeah. Unowned. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now, that's pretty much it. Now we just need to make one more thing. Well, one more thing for this. Then we need to put stuff in these folders. Let's add a... I forgot what it's called. It's that little folder with a little gear. Configuration, I think. Yeah. Okay. My fault. My bad. Info. So it's the info of this tycoon. Let's add a string value. Yeah. And let's name this editing. And actually, let's make this a bool value. I don't know how to say it. It's add a bool value because it's about the editing person, like whoever is editing it. Yeah, good. Let's name this editing. And yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, now let's make an owner, like, the owner. Let's make this an, like, object value. Let's call this owner. And over here, let's add int value. Great. And now we call this tycoon value. So it's pretty much this whole tycoon value. So it's like the parts. So we pretty much finished our values and everything. Now let's move on with some walls. So border walls. It doesn't matter how much walls you add. You can add as many as you want. It's just enough so you can cover a whole base plate. Okay. Editing walls. Let's just add a part on Workspace so I can edit everything. You can make this thin or like just enough so hacker couldn't get in. I mean, without no clip, but anyways, let's finish that. Okay, that looks great. Let's move this over here. Or actually, no. Let's make this a little bit high, like that. Okay, good enough. Let's move that. Let's stop the GUI. Let's move it over here. Sorry if the GUI was bothering you, everybody. I'm really sorry. But now it won't bother you guys. Okay. Great. Now that we finished that, let's add some walls in the back over here. Sorry if I don't talk much when I'm doing this. I'm just trying to make the walls perfect. So you know, no one has a little crack, so people can just get in here. Whoa. Okay, and we can add one on top, but that's optional. And I don't think we really need one on top, because who's really gonna do that? Okay, and let's put this in editing walls. Let's rename these wall. With the capital W, wall. Wall. Just name all of these wall. You guys can make as many walls as you want if you guys can be, safe. But yeah, I'm just gonna add some walls, not a lot. Wall. Okay. That's practically it. We don't have to do anything. I don't think we have to do anything else. And now, what we can do is we can just make these transparency 1 and make sure that this is anchored. Now let's make sure that all of this is anchored so far. Okay, and now, last but not least, let's add purchases. So, I don't think we're gonna have to purchase anything yet. You guys can, in this episode, we're not, by purchases, okay, I'm just gonna cut that out. Okay, so in purchases, put a paths. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to, And then add a folder, and let's name this walls. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We finished our first tycoon. Great. Now we can put this in our tycoon holder. And now, perfect. Oh, and we also have to put our owner part in here. Don't forget about that. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. Okay. Great. We finished our tycoon holder. Go into server script service. Yeah, and let's make a little script. Let's name this tycoon holder or handler. Yeah, because it handles the tycoons. Tycoon handler server. Whoa. Why would I name that? Server script. Oh my god. Script service. Server script service. Whoa. I don't think I woke up yet. Okay. Server storage. Now let's call this tycoon handler. Tycoon handler. Tycoon handler server. And yeah, that's just so we can make a script in the next episode. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is what? Oh, okay. We're gonna add a little a dummy, little block rig, and I think this is so we can animate and everything. So yeah, for sure we can just animate now. But right now, this is not what we're gonna do in this episode. We're just gonna do this so we can, add some animations probably next episode. Okay. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add a model and we're just gonna add a base. Yeah, I know you guys might be annoyed, but you have to do everything I do if you want your game to work. Part, and we call this base. And I think we can just add a owner part in here. Yep. So we can just go into Tycoon 1 and we can just copy and no, we're not in here. And here, and let's just press paste into. Whoa. Okay, and let's just name this with the capital B base. And yeah, it's pretty good. This is probably gonna be one more Tycoon if you guys want. Or this is what we can test on. To be honest, we don't even need this. It's just so you know how to make different Tycoons. You can just copy and paste this. Okay. Anyways, what we're gonna do next is we are gonna go into replicate storage. We're gonna have, actually let's go into GUI, the starter GUI, yeah. Let's add another GUI, and after we put another GUI, we don't have to call it anything, you guys can call it whatever you want. Let's put local script, let's call it handler. Yeah, let's call it handler. You know what, I think there might be 3 episodes for this, because there's going to be a lot of code. Oh, we need to call this handler. Handler. Okay, great. We're only going to do a little bit of code, because we still have to add everything else that we need so the Tycoon could work. And since I don't have much time on this video left, or actually, how much do I have? I've been recording for 24 minutes, so I don't think you guys would like to stay here for like 40 minutes. So yeah, let's just do a little bit of code. Wait, 1. Let me just. Okay. Local player equals game. My fault. Player equals game. Dot players dot local player. Okay. Local mouse equals player get mouse. How come it doesn't let me do a colon? Okay, but guys, just add a colon here. I'm gonna fix that later. But guys, this is a colon, okay? And let's add brackets. Okay. Great. And now, to be honest, since we don't have everything else we need, like replicated storage and service storage, I think that'll be it for today. In the next episode, it'll be like a 30-minute episode, or part 30, 40-minute. It's not gonna be part 7. It's gonna be part 6. So I'll see everybody at the next video. Goodbye.